Hey guys, what is up? Derek from Bomb Socks here with more Bomb Bites, feasting upon the words of Christ. We're doing it one bite at a time. This is a special week here at Bomb Socks HQ where we are helping you get to know the apostles and prophets in preparation for our upcoming October 2020 General Conference. So grateful to do this. I'm a General Conference super fan and I love everything about preparing for General Conference, and I love listening to it. It's like Super Bowl around our house. We eat food, we sit around, we watch General Conferences just to enjoy it. So the goal here today is to introduce you to 3 new apostles today, and we're gonna do that 5 times this week. That'll get us through 15 of them. So without any further delay, let's get you to the first one right here. This wonderful man is Elder Ulysses Soares, and I love Elder Soares. Love listening to him, just a genuine, pleasant man. So we're gonna do 2 truths and a lie about Elder Soares. So keep in mind, this is me lying, not him. So here you go. First one. Met his wife while they served as full-time missionaries. Okay. Number 2, worked for a tire company. And number 3, joined the church when he was 13 years old. So take a minute. You can pause it right here. See if you can figure out what the one is. Okay, so the correct answer is 3. He joined the church when he was 13 years old. So let me show you a little homemade infographic here about Elder Soares. So here he is, no middle name, born and raised in Sao Paulo, Brazil. Age as of today, 61.98, turned 62 just this upcoming week here on October 2nd. His wife's name is Rosana. They have 3 children, went to school in Sao Paulo, Brazil, got his bachelor's in accounting there, got his MBA, served his mission also in Rio. His occupation, he was a director of temporal affairs for the LDS Church in the Brazil South area. He was an auditor and an accountant for many multinational companies. This is a cool little story. Random trivia. He returned home from his mission and became engaged to someone else. 7 months later, Rosana completed her mission and they met up later at a dance. When we saw each other, something changed in our hearts. Not long after, he turned to his fiancée and said, "This is not right." Ending the engagement, he and Rosana began dating and they were married in the Sao Paulo, Brazil temple. So cool little story about them. So that's to help you get to know him a little bit. Now, I want to show you a wonderful quote from our friends over at LDS Living from Elder Soares. Feel free to just pause on this quote, read it as a family, and then we'll move on to our next apostle. Hope you love that quote. Hope you had a great little discussion about it. All right, so this man right here is Elder Garrett W. Gong. I actually was there for this picture here. He's holding up some bread. He talked about the Savior and the bread of life sermon. He gave that to a group of seminary teachers, and I love that talk. So here's Elder Gong, 2 truths and a lie. Number 1, born in Hawaii to a Chinese father and American mother. Okay. Number 2, he was a Rhodes Scholar while at BYU, smart guy. And number 3, he has all boys. Okay, go ahead and pause it right here. See if you can guess which one is the false one about Elder Gong. Okay, the correct false one is number 1. Okay, now with that in mind, let me take you to the little homemade Bomb Socks infographic. So Garrett Walter Gong is his middle name. He was born in Redwood City, California, raised in Palo Alto, California. His age as of today, 66.81, married to Susan. They have 4 boys, all of them. Went to school, got his bachelor's in Asian studies at BYU, master's in philosophy, and his PhD in international relations at Oxford. Served his mission in Taiwan. Occupation, he was a university professor, director for the Center of Strategic and International Studies in Asia, and educational policy, international diplomacy, lots of stuff on that man's plate. Random trivia, he is the first apostle of Asian descent, was a special assistant to the U.S. Secretary of State and the U.S. Embassy in China. He has served also as a seminary teacher. That hits close to my heart. The man is a gifted natural teacher. His wife's assessment of him, quote, "He's a nice guy." I love that. I thought that was kind of cool too. So you look at some of these pictures of him here. Great pictures of Elder Gong. So the quote from last conference, from our friends at LDS Living, let me have you take a look at this one right here. Okay, our number 3 of the day here is Elder Dale G. Renlund. Love listening to Elder Renlund. So here you go. Number 1 on the 2 truths and a lie. He was a partner of a major law firm in Salt Lake City. Number 2, his native language is Swedish. And number 3, has only 1 child, a daughter named Ashley. So go ahead and pause the video right there and see if you can figure out what the false one is. Okay, so If you've actually listened to some of his conference talks, you probably got this one. The correct false one is number 1. He was not a partner in a law firm in Salt Lake City, but you'll see where I got this one. As you see, here he is, Dale G. Renlund, Dale Gunnar Renlund, very Swedish name. Born in Salt Lake City, raised in Salt Lake and in Stockholm, Sweden. Age as of today, 67.92. His wife's name is Ruth. They have 1 child, and they're very, very fortunate to have her come into the world. His wife had some major health problems, and getting that 1 child into the world was a great blessing to them. He went to school, got his bachelor's at the U of U in chemistry, and got his medical doctorate at Johns Hopkins, and served his mission in Sweden. His occupation, he's a cardiologist specializing in heart failure and transplants. He shares some great stuff in General Conference about that. He's a professor of medicine at the U of U. Random trivia, his parents were from Finland and Sweden, and they immigrated to the United States so they could marry in an LDS church temple. Oh, so romantic. His wife was a partner. His wife is a partner at the major law firm in Salt Lake City. Brilliant woman. For 3 years while he was a teenager, he lived with his parents in Sweden, where his father was a building missionary for the church. So as far as quotes go, here's a great quote from Elder Renlund from last General Conference that you'll appreciate. Okay, there you go. There's our first 3 right there. Hope you've enjoyed this as you've gotten to know Elder Soares, Elder Gong, and Elder Renlund. I can testify to you, these men are prophets of God, and I am grateful for them, and I look forward to hearing their message. Hey, tune in tomorrow. We got 3 more apostles and prophets coming your way for our special edition of BOM-BITES this week, getting to know our prophets and apostles. You guys are awesome. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing, and thanks for sharing. Hey, tell your friends about this. Have them, follow us on YouTube. Have them check us out on Instagram TV or Facebook. We're going to have the YouTube link there. Have them join in and have some fun with this. You guys are great. See ya. Bye-bye.